It's time to speedrun. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney of care in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nested, all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mom in her kerchief, and I in my lap, had just settled our brains for a long winter nap. When out on the lawn there was such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away from the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering sight should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. If an old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his courses they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them my name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys at St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof and the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes how they twinkled, his dimples how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose was like cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as snow. The stump of the pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke in it circled his head like a reef. He had broad face, a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled out the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He spread with his sleigh to his team, gave a whistle, and all them flew like down off a thistle. But I heard him explain, ere he drove out of the sleigh, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all of our night!"